Is it working now? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Why was the microphone not connected? I've waffled for 40 minutes for fucking nothing. For nothing. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh. Wow. Well, we're here now. We're here now. Is that maybe too loud? That's maybe too loud. Fuck it. Who cares? Oh my, what a day. Honestly, that is just like the epitome of what my week has been like. This whole week has just been a failure of my own design. Right, shall we continue? We are training Snow Day so that we can sell her. But actually her name is Elsa, because she was found in the snow. Because why the fuck not? Let's continue, shall we? Oh my god. Well, that's a shame. I was going to cut down my waffle about what was happening with the server coats into some kind of short. But I guess I'm not doing that today. Oh dear. Well, at least it's just me, myself, and I. Oh well, I'm still having fun. Still having fun. Oh yeah, I was gonna try this at a gallop, wasn't I? Oh, don't fall over that jump. That would be the icing on the cake. And then I think once we're done with Elsa, we are gonna move on to Ginger and Cinnamon, because they're the other two that I really want to get up and sell over the weekend. Oh, no, it's something that spooked her. Oh, that's a big jump. Settle, Petal, you're fine. You're fine. I know snakes are very upsetting, but you'll get over it, I promise, okay? Right, you're good. Right, let me add that quick to the ledger. Right. I suppose as well I'm going to have to decide what my price tiers are. I have kind of been looking through the Discord and browsing and seeing what other people sell their horses for, depending on if they're bred, if they're custom coats, if they've got higher stats and such. And it seems to chop and change. It seems to be anywhere between 1 and about 4 to 5k. About 2k to 3k seems to be the middle ground. But because this is my first lot of horses, and especially for Elsa, because she's actually a common coat and she hasn't got very high stats because she's a Shire, I'd be tempted to offer her for not really much more than her void price. And like I said, while the microphone wasn't fucking plugged in, that I would like to offer, when I do offer a batch of horses for sale, have some be cheaper and starter prices for people just entering the market, have some that are mid-range, and maybe 1 or 2 that are like the star sales, the ones that will be more expensive, that have higher stats and a rarer coat and maybe a more desirable breed, that I'll offer for a bit more. And I don't know, I wonder if I should maybe make like a category system on the sales page. Not sure how I'm gonna work it yet. Just updating my ledger while this is running. We'll skip it. I am so excited to get these horses up for sale though. And then, I mean, hopefully I'll make even a couple of sales, and then I'll have enough money to go and buy my first horse off the market, because I've never been able to earn enough money. Oh, I'm gonna miss that. I've never been able to earn enough money to buy my own horse off of the market. I'm spending it all on training and taming wild horses at the moment. But I definitely would like to really dig into the sales now and find something. I'll just have to be careful it's not a coat that's leaving. Because I don't need any more of them, that's for sure. Whoosh! That is such a cool jump at the end when it goes in slow motion, because it's such a high jump. I have tried doing this course in first person, and it's a lot harder in first person. I swear the controls change a little bit when you go in first person. With just a couple of more runs, and then Elsa's ready to go. I wonder if we could start the sales page with just 3 horses. So we've got Bambi, we'll have Elsa. I would have liked to offer Molly, but she's quite high stat. She's going to need a lot of training. And I really do just want to be able to get Ginger and Cinnamon out together since they were mother and daughter. And their stories tying together. And then you want it to be an odd number, so then you have to round it up to 5. So yeah, maybe focus on Ginger and Cinnamon next. Whoosh! Right. 70. So we've only really spent about $100 on Elsa, and that's for her taming price because she was a foal, so that was $25. And I think a Shire's void price is somewhere around 700. So we make quite a good profit on Shires, really. They'd maybe be a good one to go out and tame just to train in void. Because it would be a quick turnover. It'd be interesting to see which horses have the highest. What would you call it? Like a profit margin? I love spreadsheets and data and working out how much money we're going to make and what's the most efficient. It's just how my brain works. I played ARC for too many years. It just follows me everywhere now. Spend as much oh, we're almost out of stamina. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. I was, getting too ahead of myself. I'm not actually tabbed into the screen, I'm in the spreadsheet. There we go. I'm sorry, we maybe just need to give it a bit of a walk round and let her get back some of this stamina. She's got dirty feet as well. We'll go back up to the start point and we'll get off and give her a brush. And enjoy that pretty white coat for as long as we have her. It is very tempting to keep her. But I mean, she's a common coat. We'll come across another one. If I especially find that I want to. Please? Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's better. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so shiny when she's been brushed. She is like a princess horse. Big, fluffy, white horse. She's absolutely a Disney princess horse. Oh, we should have leaned into that with her backstory. I did put in a corny Frozen joke into her registration form because I had to. I should have maybe leaned in a little bit more to the princess theme. Whoosh. Right, I think that's you fully trained. Let's have a look. Nice. Okay. Let's take you to a stable and see how much we get for voiding you. So we'll have to jump off, flee, teleport me. Oh, sorry. Having a drink of my grown-up juice. Oh, that's not handy. We spawned inside the training. That could have been bad. That could have ruined somebody's run. Oop. There you are. Can't believe I started this stream with no microphone. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. I'm not sure what to do with that now. I'll have to edit it down somehow. So the X horses are all the horses that we're losing with the coat sunsetting. Which is a shame. But we will get 13 shiny new coats to play with. Well, I've got 13 horses that are going, so there'll be 13 coats. That's what I meant. I think it's more something like 29 coats that are going. So let's snow day. Where are you on the spreadsheet? So $740 to void her, which will go here. And that would give us a $605 profit, which is really nice, actually. Oh, excuse me, really nice, actually. So I should maybe offer her for 1k on the market. I think. I should maybe have a 1k, a 2k, and a 3k tier. Because I don't think I... if the highest price horse I've seen on the market, I think is around the 4 to 5k mark. And I'm not breeding more horses to get unique coats. So I don't feel like I can charge as much as that. I don't think that's very fair. And I'm also a new seller. Unless I do 1,000, 1,500 and 2,000. It maybe depends how much their stats are really. So whereas I've got a Holsteiner here that I want to sell who will have very high stats. And I think Molly's got quite high stats as well. Yes, she does. I would maybe sell them for... So what's this? How many bars higher is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think three tiers of prices. So I think Ginger and Cinnamon we could say are mid-tier. Along with the Tennessee Walkers, the Nakota, and then the Mustang and the Holsteiner can be the higher tiered ones. But I was maybe going to hold back the silver to the next sale to give me time to actually train her. We'll see how it works out. So we'll see how long this all takes us. Let's get Cinnamon finally. And let's give you my tack set that I'm just using for all the horses I'm training till I have a bit more money to play with. I could ride them bareback, but it's quite nice to see what they look like with tack on. and I can decide if I want to keep them or not. I've been so close to keeping every single horse that I've been trying to train to sell. Because I do just love them all. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry. Sorry, we've already spent time with you today. That wasn't the correct pony. All the way at the bottom. There we go. Take two. There you are. Right, where are we going first? There's a player there. Are you about to use this training area? Maybe? Because if not, I'm going to jump on it. Nah, you're going to use it. Right, well there is another one down here. That is a really fun jump course. If you get the chance to use it. YouTube Studio's giving me a warning. Why is it giving me a warning? Can I help you? Miss your studio? The stream bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. Why does it never want to go to the bitrate that I've set for it? I mean, it looks fine. It is fine. Oh, well, that wasn't the forward button. Considering that was absolutely not the forward button. Considering I already spent the first 40 minutes with a fucked up stream, I don't particularly care about the rest of it. Well, I do, but I'm just having fun at the moment. I just want to continue having fun. It's been a stressful week. Just let me have my fun, YouTube. Just leave me be. Can I select this? There we go. Right, so this is handling training for Cinnamon, who very much has a coat pattern that looks like rain from Spirit. But I've resisted the urge to call her Rain. She's not dainty enough to be Rain. And then I changed her mane and tail to the black and white. I think it was, oops, I think it was black originally. It was when she was an adult anyway. When she was a foal, I believe it was grey. But it just didn't quite look right. And as I was cycling through manes and tails, I thought, oh, that one. She looks good with that one. She looks quite different and unique. But no, not so different. I feel like she couldn't exist. If you know what I mean. That was the wrong window. That was not helpful. Cinnamon, training cost. Hers is already a little bit higher because I did do some Liberty training with her. As well as some of the other horses, because I did just want to get those bonding levels up so that I could do my training stream. That's missing half its audio. And get them on the market. I'm so excited to get them on the market. Watch this, they won't sell. All that excitement. And they'll sit there till Christmas. Because they're wild caught. Even if they are rare coats. The majority of them. It has been quite nice to play in a server that is all custom coats. Oh! Oh, that was a magnificent fall. Oh my god. You're still going. Are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. I got catapulted. I flew for days. There you go. Have a little brush. Yeah, she does look quite a lot like Rain. There you go. Sorry, Sunshine. Ah, now, on my ledger, I do have a penalty cost. Because that cost us $5. It's not important to keep a ledger or a spreadsheet. It's just interesting since I'm just starting out. And I think trying to work out as well how much to sell a horse for, so that I'm not wasting my time training it and then not really getting anything back. But I don't want my prices to be unfair either. I don't want to rip people off. I think I've always really wanted to play on a server somewhere doing something where I could buy and sell animals or creatures or something. I've always wanted to take part in a player economy and just have never done it. So I'm just excited to be in a player driven economy. I wanted to do it with Ark, but the server that I was playing on didn't have an in-game currency. Like, people traded for like iron or not iron, metal. And resources and bits and pieces like that, and element, but nobody. There was not really like a market for dinos, which is a shame, because I really would have loved to see like markets and stores and stuff within the server. And I always really wanted to play on an Ark server that had that, and then I wanted to play on a Minecraft server that had that, but with like farming. One day I am going to make that farming mod pack that has a built-in economy, so you can sell your crops and then buy stuff. And my idea is, because you need a reason, if you're making money, you need, in a game, you need a reason to spend it. There has to be a reason that you're earning that money. And in Minecraft, you can craft everything that you need, so why would you need to buy something? But what if you could buy like decor? So a lot of the games I play, I suppose, come under the cozy category. I hate calling them cozy, but that's what they are. And a lot of the time with these types of game, and the mod pack that I've got in mind, which is like farming and ranching focus, buying decor or having some decor that you can't craft, you can only buy, would be a reason to earn money, so you can decorate your farm and stuff. And I think that would be an incentive. And also to buy seeds for the next year. If you didn't want to go exploring for them, maybe you could buy seeds every year. And bits and pieces like that. Maybe you could buy like spawn eggs for particular animals that spawn in certain areas of the map, but they would be like very expensive, so you'd have to save for a long time. And then introduce, so you get spoiling mods, so introduce spoilage, so your crops maybe only keep till the same time next year, so you would have to grow them again next year. Oh, well, you're gonna have to stand on that snake to get that marker. Okay, there you go. Good job. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to stand on that. Oh, he's over there. I thought he was invisible. Yep, no, you're okay. It's okay. It's fine. Snake's not gonna hurt you. Yeah, so like a spoilage system. So say you grew like 100 pumpkins in the autumn, then you would want to sell them right after you'd grown them. Maybe you'd get a higher price for them straight away. rather than when, you know, summer next year when they're about to spoil, maybe they would be cheaper. So there would be an incentive to sell a bulk of your crops, but then you'd want to keep some as well so that you could cook and make stuff as well. You know, so there's a little bit of like risk and reward. Are you going to sell them all straight away for the highest profit? Or are you going to keep some back so that you can make pumpkin pie for the rest of the year? Or feed to your animals. I want to see like a food system, a metabolism system for creatures, not too in depth, so that if you're keeping cows or something, if you provide a trough with, say, grains in it, for argument's sake, then for 24 in-game hours, they give higher quality produce or they give more produce until that buff wears off. Maybe nothing bad happens if you don't feed them, because they'll always have, you know, you can't technically tame a cow and make them a different entity. So if you had cows that are just wandering around in the world just chilling, you wouldn't want them all dropping dead after like a week in game because they haven't had grains, which they can't get on their own. So maybe you get a buff, a reward if you do feed them, and then they just... It's not that they give you nothing if you don't feed them, it's just that you get a debuff for it. Is my thinking. So that the game, it's not too difficult, but there's a reward if you put in the extra effort. And then you maybe want to go and grow the grains in your field so that you get that better. You know, there's got to be a reason for everything that you want to do. It's the gameplay loop. And that is the idea that has been kicking around in my head for years. And I have made the mod pack with the ranching and stuff in it. It just needs the economy. And I have found a mod that you can use to make selling bins to sell stuff. And another mod that has like a placeable in-game shop. It's just writing the database and stuff to make it. And coming up with, sitting down with a spreadsheet. Settle down, Cinnamon. Sitting down with a spreadsheet and working out what that economy is going to look like. And I just haven't had the time to sit down and do it. Might be an interesting thing to do in stream one... Oh, well, we ran over a bird. Interesting thing to do in stream one day. Building our mod pack. Oh, there it is. Trying to hit that point. Right, this should be the last one for handling. Let's go at gallop. Let's risk it. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Oh, we're going too fast. Oh, they're not big jumps, but if you catch a post, then that's it. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Yay, good job. Right. So, wow, I've already spent $100 training Cinnamon, and all we've done is max our handling and our bonding, as opposed to the $80 that we spent on a snow day fully training her. And that's why I'm interested in keeping up with how much I'm actually spending on horses. So, where are we going next? We need speed and acceleration training. Probably somewhere where there's not many other people. So we can just crack on. We could go back up here. I'm trying to change it up and do... Oh, there's the new training, isn't there? Right, let's hop into the Discord. Where's the new ones? Where are they? Where are they? Ugh, I've got to find the... Here we go, update log. So there's Clover Creek has a handling one. Oh, there's another. Right, we'll go up one. Lemoyne Swamp Race Acceleration. Everin Steeple Chase Track Race Acceleration. Redid the McFarlane's Acceleration Race. Evergreen's Pole Bending for speed. Chuparosa Barrel Racing. Oh, I think that's in, I believe it's Mexico or something like that. I have got a stream warning. So the bitrate is just pleasing its goddamn self again. Even though we've set it to constant. It's a rebellious child, is the bitrate. Nestaz Training Acceleration? I don't know where that is. Strawberry Barrels, Clover Creek. Let's have a look at Lemoyne. Where's the Lemoyne? Oh, it must be there. Shall we go play with some crocodiles? See if anybody's there. Right. Let's go there. Oh. I'm not actually in the window. The game tricked me. Teleport me. Let's have a quick check of OBS to make sure the microphone is recording. It is. Oh, we're not actually training Snow Day anymore, are we? Text. We're training. One moment, please. Cinnamon? Cinnamon. There's a Norfolk Road Star. Oh look, she doesn't fit in the box. Isn't that helpful? There we go. Now, so I do see somebody here. They are miles away. They do not look like they are currently training. Let's try it. So this is my first time trying this new course. See how it goes. We'll try and not face plant any jumps this time. We're probably going to get quite muddy. Training. Acceleration. Hopefully there's not too many crocodiles. Oh, I had my adult juice in my hand. That wasn't handy. Grown-up juice. Ooh! Never sure if I'm going to make that jump onto train tracks. Too many times I've tried to jump on to raise train tracks and just the horse hasn't jumped but slammed straight into them. And the horse has stayed put, but I've shot over the top of the train tracks. So I just don't attempt it anymore. This is quite a good little course, this. Glad we haven't seen any crocodiles yet. Ooh. Oh, that was a tight double jump. Okay, that wasn't bad. Oh, I'm in the wrong window again. 105. Jolly good. Right. Wonder how fast we can go. This could be a disaster. These are little jumps to take at a gallop. Ooh. And these are close together. Oh. We need to be slowing down to a canter for those ones. Oh, there's a crocodile. This could go well. Yup. Yes, I know. You saw a crocodile. It was very scary. Poor Cinnamon. Poor little Cinnabon. You'll get over it. There you go. Right. $110. You've been an expensive lady, you have. Right, let's maybe not go full pelt this time. We should maybe try it in first person. Let me do one more run of it, and then we'll try in first person. We'll try and learn it a bit more. You definitely need to know where you're going if you're going first person, because it's harder to look around and kind of judge where you are. And that crocodile's still there. Ooh. She's very upset with my choices. Oh, and there's turtles. Stuff starting to spawn in now that we've been here a while. Oh, there's somebody over there. There you go. Oh dear, she's very upset. So that's 115. Right, this time we'll try it in first person. Oh, this could go so bad. Okay. Oh, yep, it's already not a great start. Oh, that jump is so hard to make. Yeah, it's like the game reads, oh, the inputs differently and the horse jumps differently when you're in first person. Like jumps that they would have made before, it's like, oh my god, like suddenly they don't make it. Oh, okay. It's getting a little bit hairy now. Right, we're definitely going to freak out at this crocodile. Oh, I think we might have stood on him. Right, concentrating. Oh, bird flying over us. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I want to do that course again if there's now crocodiles spawning in all over the place. Let's have a look at some of the other new ones. So that was the Lemoyne one. What else have we got? If I can actually open up the Discord. Let's have a look. We've also got a couple of notifications, but they can wait. Lemoyne, so the Evergreen steeplechase track. I'm really interested in that one. And an Evergreen's pole bending. Where is the Evern? Is that how you even pronounce it? Steeplechase track race. Evergreens is the teleport. I've got a feeling the steeplechases as well. Let's have a zoom out. These we still can't click on. But I've got a feeling the racetrack is here. Oh, we can't click on anything. Would have to teleport to it. Okay. So the teleportation is in Valentine. Ellie's Evergreen's English facility. Well, we go to the Evergreens anyway. I've not really tried the tracks over there. I'm just looking to see if there's any new training that stands out. That'll be the Mexico one. New Austin Ranch. That's the Pronghorn or whatever it's called. Don't think I've noticed this one before. By Annisburg? Training database. No, I have seen the Annisburg. Oh, I know which one that is. I fell a lot on that one. I actually remember that one. So the new ones must be teleport points then. I think I know which one that is. Let's try it. Let's run over to Valentine. Let's teleport around there. Let's go explore. Right, there she goes. Teleport me. Right. Ah, here we go. Should we just go in the middle one, just to get us over there, and then we'll take it from there. Transport to the Evergreens. Still. That's the Evergreens. English Centre. Evergreens again. Ah, there's a racetrack. So, a steeplechase racetrack and a pole bending at Evergreens. Let's see if we can find the pole bending. I really want to do the racetrack though. So that's this one. Nope. Ah, here we go. Racetrack. The racetrack is cool. I've only seen it once. I did run around all the training areas just to add them to a spreadsheet to say what they were. Just for days that I decided I was going to have a training day and just wasn't sure where I was going to go. Because it doesn't tell you on the map markers what everything is. There is already somebody here. It's just so cool. What a cool space. Yeah, they're doing training. I don't really want to bother them. It is a big enough space that we could share it, but like I said, I don't really want to pester someone who's running around. Look at them go! Right. We can have a ride around though. Because I've got chat toggled off at the moment. So, I mean, I could put up my Steam overlay to ask if I could share the space and hide the chat from you, but I don't particularly trust myself at the moment to do that, considering how this week has been and all the stupid little mistakes that I've made, stream included. I'm trying to find the exit point so that I could just run around and have a look. Oh, has that person disappeared? They might have. They might actually be done. Oh. Oh well. That was lucky. Let's give it a go. Again, we've got to find the point. There it is. Now, I'm pretty sure I've done one of these before. I wonder how different this is going to be. Oh my gosh! Oh, there's jumps! So this must be the new one. Oh, this is cool. Why is our camera so close? Oh, I hope it's not broken again. There's a strange thing that happens with RedM that every now and then when you teleport or you log in, your camera's too close. And that has happened, unfortunately. I have seen it correct itself on its own, but I'm not sure how you trigger it to break it and how you trigger it to fix it. So I'm just going to continue. Everything else is broken, so why the fuck not? Right, so that was acceleration. Excuse me, spreadsheet, come back. 125. Squeeze through here with your chunky bahooty, Cinnamon. I love that Norfolk Roadsters are like chunky without being like drafty, if you know what I mean. Oh, it looks like the stream's struggling a little bit again. I hope that's just my end and not everybody else. Oh, that's not a good sign. I'll finish this run and then I'll have a look. Oh, no, we've returned. Hopefully that was just my end. These jumps are so cool. Seriously, hats off to the people making these training courses because they're so much fun. I think the description when I first saw the server was star stable but better, and the training is definitely giving like star stable vibes in a good way. Like lots of really enjoyable like equestrian activities to do with your horse that don't feel like janky and just botched together. Like it's so well done. I'll praise them for it till the cows come home. They've done such a good job. I genuinely am just so enjoying my time here. It's been so therapeutic. Like I say, I've had a really stressful few months, and just being able to scratch that horse-obsessed itch over the last few weeks has just been really nice. It's something to look forward to every day, at the end of every day. And I've got projects within it, so ooh, well apparently you don't run through them, you go over them. To work on my little horsey projects to sell to other people has been really nice. 135. We are spending quite a lot of money on Cinnamon. Be interesting to see what our void price is after this, because I don't think I've voided a Norfolk Roadster yet. Push. The camera is definitely too close. I'm kind of struggling to see what I'm doing a little bit. I do like a zoomed out camera. I'm not sure what's better to watch. Oh, I thought we were stopping. Nope, we're going for another round. I thought I was being all prepared, pointing the camera in the right direction. Oh, we're running out of stamina a little bit. We'll just take this stretch a bit easier. Acceleration up. Where are we at now? Are we maybe one bar off of acceleration? Oh no, we're done! Oh, that wasn't so bad. Let's see if we can finish speed while we're here. So I think this is just a simple run round. I wonder what cinematic camera looks like while running the racetrack. And if it'll work properly. I'm not sure how cinematic works in game. If it works on certain points of the road for like changing the camera, I'm just not sure. Because technically we're off map at the minute. Let's find out. Oh. 145. Let's just put it straight in. Nope, we can't see that way. Can't see that way. Let's just go in a canter to suss out what direction we're going. Okay. That's quite cool. Let's pick it up. Oh, now I can't see where I'm going. Now I can't see where I'm going. Oh. Oh, it's a shame that you can't pick a camera angle and lock it and just stay in it. Like, especially for the likes of when I'm filming stuff as well. Like, the cinematic camera gets you some really cool shots for, like, montages and stuff. But when you're in the middle of that perfect shot and the camera goes, nope, we're going to change direction now, see you later. It is not my favourite thing. Oh, here we go. Can't see where I'm going. Oh, still can't see where I'm going. Oh. Oh, fucking camera. Yeah, no, that was a bad idea. Oop, there you go. Never mind. It was fun while it lasted. So we're probably going to spend about $200 on our training, I think, by the end of it. Which is a fair chunk of money. And I imagine... So our mum Ginger is probably going to be about the same, because she's the same breed of horse. I think I've already spent about the same on Liberty training. And I am counting the costs for changing both their mane and tails as well. But we'll have a look before I end the stream for the night and see what her void price would be, and then maybe try to come up with a sale price. Right. 155. Just having a quick look at the mini-map to make sure there's nobody waiting for a turn. I don't want to hog it. Because I've got the chat turned off as well, I'm trying and be, you know, courteous to everybody else around you as well. It would be fun to do this with other people. I did watch Abigail Pinehaven's stream where she was in a race competition and they did race around the track, and I think it was quite tricky with trying not to bump into each other, but it looked like a lot of fun. What should do first person? Well, we can't really see. Oh no, it's not bad. Let's change it up a bit. Good job. 165. Oh no, almost made that. 165,000, which is not quite right. Oh, can I get through this gate in first person? Yes. Just feels a little bit snug when you're going at speed. So I think 2 more runs at this and Cinnamon is going to be fully trained. There we go. Oops. Her head coming up so high is not ideal. $170. Oops. Right, 1 more. Aim for the gate. Oh, the camera faces the wrong way. It's not handy. She is a really pretty colour, even when you're in first person. Because she's got the chestnut and the white kind of colouring. Or would it be like a bay or a brown? And then the black and white mane. Speed up. So 175, and I believe, yeah, she's fully trained. Oh, nice. Well done. So I'm so glad she's finally fully trained. So let's see what our void price is. And then I think I'm going to go for the evening because I am running out of steam. But I've had a lot of fun this evening. Unfortunately, you couldn't join me for the first 40 minutes of that fun because I hadn't set up my microphone properly. Like an absolute bam, honestly. That's going to be a short. That's going to make it into the blooper reel. Which is a shame. The next time I stream, I will talk about my thoughts on the coat departure on stream, because that was kind of part of the point of this evening, was to test out a new schedule for streaming and also to have a chat about the situation with EE with the coats going. Maybe I'll do another stream tomorrow night. We'll see what kind of time that I've got in the evening. So let's go to manage. That's handy. There's a height board here. So last stream we tamed this horse and I thought it was a dupe of Buttons. Didn't realise till I'd finished the stream that this is actually the coat for Sporkle, Abigail Pinehaven's Arabian Pintabian channel mascot, which is kind of cool. So I'm tempted to sell him because I think an Abigail Pinehaven fan would absolutely love him, even though he's not an Arabian. But I kind of want to keep him and call him Porkle because he's too chunky to be an Arabian. He's not graceful like Sporkle. I kind of want to call him Porkle and keep him. I'm kind of especially now I'm losing Buttons, so his name might change the next time you see him. Let's have a look for Cinnamon. Right. Oh, that's interesting. That's not nearly as much as I thought that I was going to get for her. 915. So just out of curiosity, let's put you into my something, my sum worker outer on the spreadsheet. So on Snow Day, even though she's got much lower stats, we didn't spend a lot of money on Snow Day, who is Elsa, because she was cheap to get by because she was a foal, and she was cheap to train because our stats were quite low. So we made a profit of, or avoiding her would give us a profit of $605, whereas Cinnamon, even though we got her as a foal, I've spent quite a lot of money on training her so far and changing her mane and tail. Obviously there was a $5 penalty cost and she's only selling for $915. So we're actually only making $690 off of her. Potentially. That's still a big profit. That's still a good chunk of money that I'm not going to turn my nose up at, for sure. So that's 3 horses now, fully trained. So I'm going to spend the rest of this evening training up Ginger, potentially Molly, and I should probably show them as I'm speaking about them rather than looking at the spreadsheet. So Dakota's ready to go. I want to get Cinnamon and Ginger ready to go. That's 3. And then we've got Snow Day or Elsa, which is 4. Oh, Bambi's also ready to go. That's 5. And then Molly would be 6. So Molly could be our star sale, which would be a bit more expensive. She's a rare coat on a Mustang. And I believe you can only buy Mustangs at one stable. I need to check my information there. Mustang. No, you can buy Mustangs at all stables. My mistake. So she's not actually that rare. But she's got higher stats and a rare coat. So I think I might offer her for my higher tier, which is maybe going to be 3k or 2k. Maggie will hold on to for the next one. Whereas Ginger, Cinnamon, Dakota, and Bambi, I think. Yeah, they've all got the same amount of stats. Them I will offer at a mid-tier price, and then I will maybe do a cheaper price for Snow Day so that it gives newer players or someone who doesn't have as much money yet an entry into the market so they can buy something at market within their price range, which is also quite pretty. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I need to finish training those horses, and I still have a few photos that I need to take for advertising them and for the registration papers, and then hopefully, because I need to work on a uni assessment tomorrow, that needs to be my whole day tomorrow, but I will try and get as much of this done this evening as I can, and then if I've got time tomorrow evening I'll finish everything up. So hopefully the market will go live on Monday. And when it does, I will put a post on my YouTube channel to say that my horses are now at market. For anybody who's interested, who's been following along with the story. And if you have been following along, and if you have watched this back, then thank you very much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed it, even with all the technical shenanigans that has gone on for literally every single stream. I can't believe I didn't turn... The microphone was on, but for whatever reason it had reset itself to default settings. And for whatever reason, default settings do not include this microphone that's in front of me, which is ridiculous, because it is literally the only one plugged into the computer and has never been unplugged from the computer, which is hilarious. But honestly, it's my entire week in a nutshell. This whole week, it's like I've pulled the unlucky card. It's been ridiculous. But anyway, I'm going to call it there and continue training these horses for as long as I can keep my eyes open this evening. But if you have followed along, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a lovely evening. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are. And I will catch you next time, potentially tomorrow evening. If not, it might not be till this time next week, because like I say, uni is about to kick off for the next few weeks, and be a little bit crazy. So we'll see what happens. But either way, I will catch you next time.